What's going on? What's going on? Y'all in the right place, man. Y'all already see what time it is. We right back up in here. The Black Cat Panther podcast is here to do a mock draft. So come on in the building, man. It's Friday night and we're gonna get to it. Let's get into it as we do.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I ain't finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if they got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, with diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a beep hole. I want the rings and the change like I'm Depot. Big dog walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it is mock draft time. We like to take this time to welcome you guys to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Do what that thing right there says. Do the illustrious thing. Like, comment, subscribe on your way in, and show us that love. It's time to get into it as we do. I wanted to take my time and make sure that we get this thing right here in Carolina Pantherland. It is mock draft time. Let's be the GM. Get into the mind of where we think these picks should be coming and the best way to build this team. I might do 2 mock drafts tonight. I might do 1. But we're going to get into it as we do. And we may open it up for discussion after this. But first and foremost, let's start the draft. And as you see, I'm excited because this is my best time of the year. You get a chance to really get in here and see what a lot of these boys is going to do. And like I said, I'm excited to see which way this thing goes. So let's get into it as we do. Let's sit back and see which way everything goes. Oh, we got trade offers coming to us in the beginning. So I don't know if we take a look at trade offers. We're going to see how they see fit with this thing. We're going to see what we're going to see. The Bengals trying to give us a 3rd round pick. Nah. I don't think we take a look at that right there. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's look at this thing for a full perspective. Nah, we don't do that. Hold on 1 minute. All right. Sorry about that. But the first offer was the Bengals. The next one is Chicago. And then look like, oh God, it's not. Hopefully, it ain't freezing too much. Hopefully we can make it through the mock draft. Shout out to J Rock. He asked us again, did we see Bryce on the Pivot podcast? I saw your comment earlier and I deliberately did not watch it. I could care less what he talked about. Anyway, don't give a fuck about Bryce. Let's get into it as we do. We're sitting here in a unique spot at number 19. Linebacker Sonny Styles is sitting there. Makai Lennon, Peter Woods, Kenyon Sadiq. Ooh, offensive tackle Caden Proctor is sitting right there. That's a way you could go too. Let's see. They think Messidor should be the pick for us over CJ Allen. Lord have mercy. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm the Carolina Panthers and I'm sitting right here, I'm looking at my defense and I'm saying I need to get an impact type of player in here. To me, I think this defense, if you pick Sonny Styles over getting this defensive line together, then you're going to be walking backwards. I'm going with Peter Woods. For me, to pair him with Derek Brown, it makes the most sense in the first round because you get dominance up front. You get a run stuffer, power pusher. You get a guy that can come in here, be the 3 that you need, and really push the interior. Now, next up, Green Bay trying to give us one spot. Nah, I ain't gonna take it. I'm back up in here, and I got a choice to get Thiemann, the safety from Oregon, Anthony Hill, Christian Miller, a couple of bevy of guys that's sitting right here, Keontae Scott, and they got us getting Derek Moore right here. Is who they think we should take. I'm going the opposite of Derek Moore. And I'm going to go here at this particular position. And I'm taking Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker from Texas. For me, it makes the most sense to go with what we already have here and what you see in our young fella that we just got in Nick Scorton. And you just got Peter Woods to go with Derek Brown. It's like you're starting to fully build this team in the right direction. So that's number one. You want to make sure you're always in the right direction when it comes to building a franchise. So y'all bear with me. Like I said, I don't got my eyes on the chat. So I keep my eyes here and there. I keep my eyes looking back here and there to check on y'all. But to me, Anthony Hill Jr., outside of CJ Allen, to me, they are the number 1 and number 2 linebackers to me over the hyped up Sonny Styles and Orville Reese. I think those guys have been really hyped up because of where they at and what school they're coming from. I don't want that. I don't want any hype on my team. I got enough hype already at the quarterback position. So with that being said, I come back up to the board and I'm looking at a position that I want to solidify. You got a potential to go and get Antonio Williams from Clemson. You can get Romeo Height, which we talked about him the other day on Station 88. Make sure that you go over there, like, comment, and subscribe. And you got a bevy of guys right up in this area that you can pick and say, hey, Dennis Sutton was supposed to come last year, another edge rusher. For me, I'm saying to myself, outside of those 2 guys right there, I want to build this team the correct way. We're in the 3rd round, and I'm going to be real. You knew it. You had to know which direction I was going. I go right here, and I say I'm going to make the Carolina Panthers great again. And I'm going to select Drew Allar, Penn State. I don't think there's a better option for me personally. I had to do it. If you want to build this team the correct way, and I mean the goddamn correct way, you start from the trenches on in. So I've tacked Peter Woods, brought him in here to solidify most of the trenches because you're losing Ashawn Robinson and you got Tershawn Walton and the crew. So that solidifies that side of the football on the trenches. I went the next level and got a linebacker that could solidify some things there opposite of Nick Scorton and Princely that could give out help and relief there. I got a QB because they said that they weren't going to make sure that they get quarterback competition for the young guy that's already here. So with that being said, we did just that. We brought in competition through the door to push him. Now, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying, well, we need to make sure that we look at the offensive line. Some way, some shape, some form right around here in this area around this time, because it's of importance unless there's a player that you say, hey, we can't do without. And I'm sitting here, what is this, third, fourth round? There's about 2 guys I'm looking at and I'm saying, well, damn, I can't overlook him. And for me, I'm keeping my eye on Deontay Lawson because I would double dip at linebacker right here, or Bud Clark from TCU. But this is the unique position that you're in because you need a tackle to potentially come in here and give you something. You need a tackle. So we're in a position where do I go offensive tackle, help solidify this line, or do I go get a safety that could be a ball hawking playmaking safety, or do I take my time right here and I solidify and get another linebacker to make sure that we're good on our defense completely? Now, this is where I look to the chat and I say, chat, tell me what direction y'all think we should go as a Carolina Panther franchise. So put it in the chat right now, which direction that y'all think we should go. I'm going to take a peek over at the chat. Oh, yeah. He say Austin Barber. Zaire Careful say Austin Barber. Lynch say defense win championships. Deontay Lawson. And shit, I would damn sure do that. Or Austin. So we got 2 right there, one for Austin Barber and one for the defensive player. He said, improve the O-line and the front 7. I need a tiebreaker. I need one more person. I need one more person with a sound decision. Come on. He said, where's Goldale J-Rod? Defense. Neil Shadowwolf said defense. So that's 2 for defense with A. Lynch, Neil Shadowwolf, and then we got 2 for offense, which is the trenches with defense. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. This is the task of a GM. But I'm gonna make a decision right here. He said those are 2 linebackers. You goddamn Skippy. But solidifying the D-line and solidifying the O-line is what I'm here for. I'm going to get somebody a little later on for the offensive line. I can't overlook it. Because I do think that they're going to take their time and they're going to look back to get somebody else. They're going to probably re-sign Brady Christensen, and they're going to probably bring back Josh Neiman to get us through. So for the time being, you'll be good on that. So let me get this off the screen. Now let's get back to it. My man said we got Bryce. That's all you need. Shout out to him. Bryce. I had to do it one time. One time for the one time. All right, so we're sitting here atop, where are we at, the 5th round now? I believe we're somewhere in the 5th round. You got a chance to solidify your line, like I said, or make some things happen here or there. So, well, Penn State running back Nick Singleton sitting right there. And if I'm in the mind of Dan Morgan, I think at some point in time, he pulls the trigger on another offensive weapon somewhere around here. I'm trying to keep it as realistic to the Panthers as we can see. Now, the option for me, I just got another linebacker. I got D tackles. I got a quarterback. I can single-handedly help turn this thing around if I get another D tackle and get McClendon in here from Missouri. And that could take my defensive line to levels it's never been. Or I can go get an outside edge rusher in Barham from Michigan, who was supposed to come out last year, and put him on my line and let him wreak havoc. Just point and tell him, go. So, shout out to Bloody. Bloody act like I ain't know who he is. Anyway. I'm going to go right here because it's time to make the Panthers right, man. Fix this thing through the trenches, man. You commit to both sides of the trenches, and you make sure you get pieces in here. We should have 2 more picks. Let me see where we at. Where we at on my selections. So on my selections, we got Peter Woods, Anthony Hill, Drew Allar, Deontay Lawson. We still got 4 picks to go, and we got 2 back-to-back right here. So we got to make the most of this right here. Yes, we do. Got to make the most of this right here. So I'm going to go right here because we're taking back-to-back. I'm going to go Nick Singleton. And I know a lot of people are going to freak out, but that's for Bryce. That's for Bryce because I know y'all, them boys will go crazy. Well, you got to get them some kind of help. You got to get them some kind of help. It's enough for the little bitch. Anyway. So we're sitting in a unique position where it's time to take a look at, okay, let's see where we at with these picks. I'm going to go, this is the second pick behind this. I'm going to spend one of these on either edge rusher or a linebacker because we need to get a safety. I would like to get a safety up in here somewhere. Let's see where the safety's at. Bishop Fitzgerald. Okay, I could tell. You know what? I don't. Where we at? Where we at? We in. Okay, we at 4. I'll take Bishop Fitzgerald right here because I'm looking at they're gonna pull the plug on a safety any damn way. They're gonna pull the plug on one of them. So we're in the 6th round right now. Let me make sure I get offensive line, whether that's a tackle or a lineman to come in through the door. Jeremiah Wright, Auburn. Well, we got some pieces that's interchangeable because you do have Brady Christensen that could play left tackle for you or swing to go along if you bring Josh Neiman back. So I'm going to go interior with Jeremiah right there. That gives me some kind of cushion with an offensive lineman right there. But we can move and maneuver some guys around. That's a lot of good. Jaden Roberts sitting right there. Connor Tollison, offensive lineman. Who they got tackle-wise? Let's see what they got offensive tackle. Markel Bell, Miami. I'll bring him in too. So that gives us a full entire draft. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how we doing with this right here. We got number 1, Peter Woods coming in through the building. Defensive tackle, Clemson University. Molly worth taking. A hog Molly. Then Anthony Hill, to me, the best linebacker, maybe second best linebacker behind CJ Hill to me in this draft. And I got an eye for linebackers. I love those boys. Drew Outlaw. They gave us a C for Drew Outlaw simply because everybody around the world, except for us, feels that Bryce Young is the answer, and we shouldn't be taking a quarterback for any depth. That's crazy to me. You should always have somebody that can come in here that can really push your team to the next level. Like I said, then I doubled up on linebackers. I got Deontay Lawson. So imagine Deontay Lawson, Anthony Hill, Nick Scotton, and then you putting somebody opposite. I guess you could put Young Bull over there, and he can do what it do over there. Because I mean, hell, I ain't seen much of Trevor Wallace, but I mean, I guess you could put his ass over there with them four. But that's a nice young interior. And then you get running back Nick Singleton. That was an A pickup for us. I picked up safety Bishop Fitzgerald from USC. So you get another guy that can come in behind Ransom, behind Moreg, and give you depth there. Then we got Jeremiah Wright, interior offensive lineman, and then we got tackle Markel Bell, which was an A+ getting him later on. I like this draft because, number one, it's going to be able to take the time to really build up this team in strengths, because if you go out there with J.C. Horn and Derek Brown and Nick Scott and Princely Umayan and you add to some of these guys like Ransom that's there, you add these pieces, getting another stout defensive tackle up the middle and adding Hill and Deontay Lawson, you're talking about a completely different defense now. Now you're talking about a well-rounded defense where you got two of everything, because you got Derek Brown and Peter Woods. You got Nick Scotton and Anthony Hill. Hell, and Deontay Lawson and Princely. Oh my God. Then you got at the cornerback position Mike Jackson, J.C. Horn. You got Trevor Moreg, Ransom. And then you picked up a safety here from the USC. Like I said, Fitzgerald. I love this defense will be an elite defense at that point. You have people flying around the ball. On the offensive side, yes, I didn't bring nobody in but Nick Singleton, Jeremiah Wright, and Markel Bell. I think Nick Singleton, they're going to look to get another running back in here to take the pressure up off of the quarterback. They may try to get a tight end there instead of a running back, but it's going to be an offensive player taken that's going to be for skill set positions in this draft. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. So be ready and be on the lookout for anything. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to open up the link for anybody who want to chat about it. I'm going to do one more. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's start this thing and get it up off the ground. Carolina Panthers is on the clock. Shout out to the Panthers. All right, let's see who we got right here. It happened the same way. Sonny Styles was sitting there. Peter Woods. You got interior offensive lineman, the one that we couldn't even pronounce his name last time. I'm going to go a little different this time. I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm going to change up the looks of this offense, and I said, okay, let me see who I think could really turn this thing up. So I'm going to go. I'm not high on Sonny Styles, so I don't think in no draft you'll ever see me take Sonny Styles. But what I will do this time, last time I took Peter Woods, this time I'm going to go and I'm going to get the man, C.J. Allen. At 19, I think it wouldn't be too far-fetched. I still think you go and you get a defensive player right there you can get who you want to your liking. I'm a high CJ Allen guy. Now, this time around, if I got a chance to really, damn, Cleveland offering up the whole farm. 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh my God. Let me get away from y'all. That ain't nothing but the devil trying to get me off of my path. I will not fall for that, Cleveland. So let me get into it as I do. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, let me look on over here. Let me make sure I put this up while I'm doing that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on y'all way on in. I'm sitting here. This time around, like I said, I'm going to build this thing a little bit different than what I did the first time. I think this time right here, I'm going to go and I'm going to get the D tackle Christian Miller. I'm building a little different. You said, well, damn, you getting all these Georgia boys. You goddamn right. Shit, you better look at Philly. You better look. Who's right here? I'm going to take this time. Ooh, Halsey sitting right there from LSU. Oh, my God. Chat, let me see what y'all want. Y'all think we should go Romeo Height, which is that big edge rusher, or AJ Halsey, the safety? This is where y'all jump in and tell me who y'all like out the two. So go ahead, put it in the chat right now. Do y'all like AJ Halsey, safety, flying ball hawking safety, or do y'all want Romeo Height, big edge rusher to come off the end? Now, I got a D tackle and a linebacker already. Jalen say Halsey. Well, Jalen, why you say Halsey? You like the way he look? Relax and talk sports. Say Height. I need a tiebreaker right here. Somebody else. Edge rusher. All right, they say get the edge rusher. We're going to get to the quarterback. Oh, there goes Jalen talking about he good looking. Here we go with this shit here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jalen, don't you start this shit up tonight. Go on. If Friday night, you should be out in the town, man. You shouldn't be on no goddamn. Lord have mercy. We got to get you up out that room, Jalen. You got to. All right. Sitting right here, like I said, if you're going to solidify the lines, go all the way out and solidify both sides of the lines. Like I said, I'm building this mock draft completely different from the last one I just did. I'm going to go and get a tackle because I want to solidify both sides of the football. And I want to make sure we got somebody in here just in case we got icky insurance is what I like to call it. You know what I mean? My man said Nick Scott got to go. And I agree with you. But I can't overlook Harold Perkins sitting right here. Damn. And this is how it could realistically go. You got Carson Beck sitting right there. Harold Perkins. And where are we sitting at? Damn, we in the 5th round. We got 2 back-to-back picks right here. So we got to make it work. All right. CJ Allen and Harold Perkins in the backfield together would be crazy. I would love to see that. This right here will alleviate your tackling issues that you see. Oh, yes, sir. That would alleviate that tackling issue that we have around here for everybody who don't know. But like I said, shout out to everybody, you know, just in case you don't know, I had to be here to tell you. And make sure if you coming on in, you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel, man. Show us that love on the way in. We making sure we give y'all everything. We a balanced breakfast around here. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take a gamble, and I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna go Carson Beck because I still feel like, unless there's a safety, is there a safety sitting around here? I like Barham too. Barham always been a good edge rusher, man. Getting to the quarterback. So I'm looking at this one right here, and I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get Carson Beck right here, brother. Sorry, brother. Miami, he helped turn that Miami team into what you're seeing right now. He's electrifying. And I think right now, Carson Beck would give Bryce a run for his money right here, right now. He's a good quarterback to me. I know some people don't agree. Some people are telling me I was crazy for picking him up just now. And that's probably what they're going to argue. But I'm being realistic. I'm just being realistic. Let's not sit there and act like they're going to go out here and get a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback for this boy in the first or second round. So come on now. I need some type of safety in here. We in the what, 6th round now? I ain't look at one safety yet. And I ain't looking at, I don't like VJ Payne from Kansas. He okay. Well, I'm going to keep it in the trenches then. Or I could, yeah, I'm going to definitely keep it in the trenches. And on this side, Adam Randall sitting right there. Duh. I think here we got a couple of different ways. I'm not going tight end because I don't believe tight end is a need for the Carolina Panthers. I could go between edge rusher, and I'm looking for a defensive player that stands out. I could get another corner here to help out, take the relief off of those boys that we got. That nigga said big time. No Adam Randall. I've never seen a Clemson fan that don't want no Clemson fans, no Clemson players taken. Like, this nigga is just a walking. I don't understand. Bloody. You don't like nobody on your goddamn team. I'm gonna go Skylar Gill Howard from Texas Tech here. Shout out to him. I think we got one more pick to go, and I'm gonna probably try to get a skill position player there. And just hopefully we can probably get a safety in maybe free agency, I guess. Damani Jackson. I love Damani Jackson. Cornerback. It's either him or Cole Wieniski. Y'all think we should get the safety from Texas Tech or go with Damani Jackson? He said, drop the link and he'll tell me. I'm pretty sure you will. You got something you be whining about what them boys, man. I don't know why. No, I just don't like the way he breathed, Q. He breathed too far to the left. So I just don't fuck with him like that because I need a player that breathes far to the right. Or his right nostril. Damn. That's how you feel, bloody? Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's what I like. You know, yeah, that's what I like. He called a nigga a funny name. His name is Adam Randall. Randall Adams. Anyway, I'm going with Damani Jackson right here. I took the corner over the safety. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. which that made for a great draft. Like I said, shout out to everybody. At 19, we took C.J. Allen, Christian Miller, D tackle, Romeo Height, edge rusher, offensive tackle, Brian Parker. You can put him on any side. Harold Perkins, bad motherfucker. I love Harold. Carson Beck. Then you got another D tackle and Skylar Gill Howard, and then Damani Jackson. All right, angry planet. Now here with the effort.
First off, I'm not angry. Y'all gonna stop this narrative about me being goddamn angry. Second, I don't sound like that, so I rebuke that shit. Third, let me go ahead and get to it. I don't understand what's the infatuation with Peter Woods when he was an all ACC player last year, him and TJ Parker. And then this year, neither one of the motherfuckers was close. Our defense was ran on like crazy this year. So before y'all start getting inherent with Peter Woods, you might want to go watch the tape and see how many times his ass got washed down and he wasn't in the play. Now, guys I liked on my defense is Avion Terrell. He was the best thing on our defense outside of Sammy Brown. But we can't get Sammy. We can't get Barnes. Why? Because his ass at Georgia. Adam Randall, he was a wide receiver converted into running back. And he only had 861 yards this year. We finished 7-6.
Bloody.
So
back to the nigga you said wasn't shit at 6'3", 300 plus pounds. You talk about the man like a damn dog.
Well, that 6'3", 300 and whatever sound like a damn professional wrestler right now. He ain't showed none of that shit this year. He didn't jump off my hell. Capehart jumped off my screen more than he did, and he was the backup defensive tackle. But since y'all love him so much, go ahead and draft him. Let him be a rotational guy for you. I'm just saying. But nobody want to listen to me because I'm angry all the time. I don't like nobody.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. But I didn't even take Peter Woods in this mock draft. I took Christian Miller over him.
Good, because I'm just tired of hearing Peter Woods' name.
That's just pure hate out your ass, then.
What? So I'm supposed to sit here and say, you know what, man, go get Peter Woods, man. He a good player. When he really ain't do shit for my team. He ain't do shit for my Tigers this year. But I'm about to go ahead and want him to be a Panther. That makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it?
I mean, we got a team full of mediocrity. So what the hell is one more?
Wow. So you just want okay, fine. Just be mediocre then. Just be mediocre. Just re-sign all the guys we got now. Bring back DJ Wanham, and let's just be mediocre.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
He
God!
called Peter Woods mediocre. Lord
Oh my! I heard this bullshit that blood is spewing. How about James Pierce? I'm gonna say that. Not the James crazy ass Pierce right now, but the James Pierce that was at Tennessee the year before that did the same thing. Had to break out year, and then boom, when he was no offense to be spoke about, he had a down year the next year before he got drafted. Then you seen what he done in the pro. Same thing with Pete.
Well,
him
his
and TJ was the only
prototypicals is
motherfuckers
off
on
the
that.
charts with Peter Woods.
Exactly.
6'3", 310 pounds. This boy got a low center of gravity. We did the broke down on that nigga, what, 3 weeks ago?
Well, Caleb Banks is better to me.
I mean, if y'all wanted to rotational defensive tackle, then go for it.
Bloody, how much you want to bet he will not be a rotational defensive tackle? Not even here, but wherever the fuck he going.
But if you got a second screen up, could you mute it? Oh, cut it out. And say if you got two screens coming on, one of us playing or something like that, there's an echo.
For real, hold on, I'll back out and come back in and see if that's straightened out.
Yeah, go. I don't know if you caught the first mock draft. But the first one I brought Peter Woods in here. I was able to get Anthony Hill, Peter Woods. I got Drew Allar. Oh, I built this motherfucker the right way.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet him that Peter will have, far as a defensive tackle campaign, that he will have one of the best. Now defensive tackles, y'all, people that's in the chat, whatever. He's not gonna have a Aaron Donald type year coming out the gate as a rookie. I'm talking about solid, average defensive tackle type numbers. Then they have out of this world numbers in year 3 and 4. That's the way that's just the way a defensive tackle comes out. Or that's just the way they play out.
Well, they say they mature by year 3 because they got to get into the NFL body. You know what I mean? They got to get
see how it is in the
used to
trade.
double
They
teams.
get used to taking double team. They get used to the pace of the game switching out and things like that. That you don't do like that in the college game. But I guarantee you, I bet you on that, Bloody. I believe in that kid 100%. I bet you won't be no rotational average Joe tackle.
All right, first off, am I still echoing?
Nah.
No, sir. Not at all.
All right, bet. Just want to get that straight now. Second, go. I would bet you, but I don't bet. You know what? Fuck it. Go just for you. This is the only bet I'll do. I'll bet you, bro.
Here we go.
All right. Let's put a hunt on.
Okay.
That he will have. All right, everybody put what that boy name what that boy name that everybody would love, Mason Graham.
Mason Graham.
I didn't like it.
Cleveland.
What did Mason Graham do this year?
Oh, you want Grant? Mason Graham or Grant? Who you want?
No, let's do, since Mason was the first one off the board last year, supposed to be king everything tackle, which I told y'all he won't. Let's use Mason Graham.
All right. I'm gonna pull up his number right here.
Let's use Mason Graham.
Okay, Mason Graham. He has. Hold on. 28 tackles look like. I'm putting it up on the screen.
Okay. Let's see it again. Okay.
There we go.
28 tackles, a half a sack. Is that what he got?
Shit this year.
Yeah, half of a sack, 28 tackles.
So you want to use Mason Graham numbers, Bloody?
That nigga ain't do shit this year. Damn.
Well,
28 tackles, averaging 3-2 tackles. How many tackles you think you're gonna get with Myles Garrett getting 23 sacks? I mean, goddamn.
I just told you about and he was supposed to be king tackle coming out this year. But I just told you what a tackle does. I just told you
how many tackles for loss did this nigga do? God damn.
Mason Graham, I mean, his play helped propel Myles Garrett to get them goddamn 23 sacks, dude.
Wow.
I mean, that's true. Possibly.
That's decent with the 28 tackles for a first year guy. Now his sacks was supposed to be more. If he'd have had 3.5, like 4 sacks, 5 sacks coming from the interior, would have been like, whoa, okay.
Well, I was thinking about more tackles for loss for an interior guy getting in that backfield, stopping the running game.
How many? We'll say. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Because most sacks be coming from the edge. Because about
look at this. That's his running mate right here on the screen. It should switch over any second. Kenneth Grant, 15 tackles and 2 sacks.
Kenneth Grant need help though, man.
But Kenneth,
he's really the only one there, bro.
Exactly, because Kenneth went to Miami, right? Y'all got to understand why they did that line year prior. He the only motherfucker on the line. You got Christian Wilkerson left. You have Van Ginkel
Jordan Phillips study,
and the other white boy. Not Bradley Chubb leaving, but I mean he did play with Chubb and all that this year. But You know what I'm saying? The experienced guy. He's almost like Derek Brown coming the first year and KK and all them boys left. He playing by himself. But I told y'all that was the motherfucker that freed up Mason Graham. That cat right there. And look, he had more sacks than he did. He gonna be a Derek Brown type 4-down guy that can play 0 through 4.
Dang.
I guarantee you. See me again in year 4 with Kenneth Grant at the end of year 4. And let's put his numbers up. Which one you want to go with, Bloody? I'll go with either one.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
I bet you would. Shit, we can go with Mason Graham. Fuck it.
We're going Mason Graham number. So record that, y'all. He got to have a better season than Mason Graham. $100. $100. You good with that?
I'm good with it.
Lock it in,
with
kitty. Lock it in. Tired of y'all niggas out here, Bloody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm coming y'all niggas head, man. I'm about to start head hunting again. I said I wasn't gonna do it this year right here, but I'm tired of y'all niggas. Open y'all mouth, man. Y'all open y'all mouth.
Hey, yo, you think Caleb Banks' stats gonna be better than Peter Woods?
I done told you about fucking Caleb Banks. You shut the hell up.
See?
My goddamn Caleb Banks, nigga. I told you about that shit. Jalen, I used to protect you, but I was getting ready to say I'm on your ass, Jalen, but no, I'm not.
Yeah, you better not say that to him.
Come on, y'all. I don't, bro.
We don't know what type of world Jalen in.
Yeah.
Jalen, you
I'm
did
on your
that shit to
top,
yourself.
nigga. Yeah, you did, Jalen. You did.
You did that shit to yourself. Bro.
Damn self.
Why do I ain't say anything?
Can you stop acting like me for once?
All right.
He was in
the
a
bet?
with a nigga Handsome earlier.
The bet is that Goat bet me $100 that everybody's defensive tackle Peter Woods will have a better season next year than Mason Graham.
Okay. All right. Got it. Locked in.
Locked in.
Powerful niggatry. So who y'all think will have a better season?
Between what?
Didn't y'all mention Banks?
Yeah.
And Peter Woods?
God damn.
Now, Jalen, you want to bet? I'll take $25 off for you.
You go easy on
him.
Huh?
I hope Caleb Banks don't have an injury, man.
Stop hoping. What you gonna do?
I'm boy on your black ass.
Bro, it's just $25. That ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, and in May you'll be legal betting age, so you'll be all game then.
But I gotta remember you a young.
Put that down. Put it down, Kitty. Put it down. I bet you Caleb Banks got a better year than Peter Woods.
Okay. There you go.
He growing some nuts. Look at him.
That's a little pal.
Then he don't get him nuts away to
one other person
nobody
to
else.
His ass up in here. I know he listening.
Who?
Trail.
I know his ass.
Yeah, I saw him put the eyeballs in the chat.
I know.
That nigga say y'all talking bench.
See,
It's coming. So go with the way how this team is built. There you go, right there. Baltimore debt collector.
I knew he when he say something about money, he ain't too far. He smell it now.
Yes, sir. What it do?
Yeah,
Now, Jalen. Now, you come up in here and you can back go that 25. You can back me that 100. That Jalen Coker is going to have what I say 800 or 900.
They was
This year?
800 yards.
Yeah,
'Cause
800
I got
yards.
creek side for the other bet.
Yeah. So you feel me? Let's put that. You going to turn 21 in a couple months. So you know we can put that hashtag right on out right now.
Oh my God.
At least 25 with him.
Nah, kid.
He got hit where it hurt.
Nah, kid.
This
Nah,
nigga
kid.
different.
I gotta hit him where it hurt, kid. Because I'm
Yeah.
tired of this Jalen Coker bullshit. Is he a good receiver? Yes, for the Panthers. But all this, he's a number one, or he's a number two opposite of Texas down the third style. So you want to just be throwing money out there early? We can throw money out there early, nigga. Let's go.
Boy, Trail. I don't know, because Bryce was just on the pivot about 15 minutes ago,
Man,
talking about how he gonna be out here airing this bitch out this year.
AQ, because he only got a max 6 games this year.
God damn.
He only got a max of 6 games. He better hope that the NFL schedule makers give him whatever is easy on this schedule. They better hope that they give him something easy to do.
Yep. Off the rip.
The first 6 games.
He better hope he. Yep. There you go. There you
Trail.
go.
That boy is such a bitch to me. When I saw his face, I couldn't even listen to the fucking interview.
No, come on, man.
Trail telling the truth, don't Q.
He's such a bitch.
If we fuck around and we draft somebody, anybody, that's what people saying now. Go out there and get anybody. Anybody.
I heard rumors of drafting Green in like the 3rd round coming from Arkansas, and he's 6'6", 225.
Damn.
Yeah.
No.
And he can
Get a
run.
motherfucker that can take his job.
Didn't you just do a mock draft and Beck was there in the 5th round? You see what I'm
Carson
saying?
Beck was there in the 5th round.
They
Yes,
pick
sir.
up one of them motherfuckers. See, it's gonna be like a Michael Penix type year. What that other boy they had before Penix? Desmond Ritter.
Yeah.
Right at the end of the year, just like Trail said, you got a max of 8 to 10 games. By that time, they just say, "Fuck it, let's try somebody else." Fuck it. You understand what I'm saying? Let's try the rookie, and then we go in the draft and get a motherfucker. That's all this nigga got, y'all. I'm not being no. Hey, y'all know I don't fuck with the nigga, but that's all he got. That's the
I
reality.
turned off the
They
interview
gotta
with
pay
him
him.
and Greg Olson. I couldn't watch it. I said, he's just too fucking weak.
Yeah, I'm not tired of this motherfucker.
He's a
People
PR
sense is tired of this
guy's
motherfucker.
dream. That's all he is. He's a PR guy's dream.
Bryce needs to put some bass in his voice, man.
Oh, look who's talking.
Oh, they even talking about him on mainstream media, talking about they would not sign him to a long extension.
Yeah, no,
There's 2 different shows talking about it.
No,
The
not
numbers,
right now.
the numbers don't indicate giving him no fucking money.
So don't.
Now, y'all just hate him.
You
Damn right I do.
You're right. I do.
Oh my God.
I do. But you know, because it's the off season, and I heard them say that they're going to bring in competition. I don't even say much about them no more. I don't say nothing about them much no more because it's nothing for me to say left. Like, bro, you put yourself in this situation. You can blame the Panthers. You can blame the organization. You can blame Xavier Legette. You put yourself in this situation at the end of the day, bro.
Blame Xavier. You don't blame Bloody, dog.
You know, Bloody, because he has his little sexuals that you know.
I understand he got his minions. They're gonna sit there, you know, but hey, it ain't his fault.
Taylor Green, he can.
Yeah, it is his fault. What are you talking about?
So I'm just saying. I mean,
you blame the wide receiver too.
That's who it is, Jalen. Taylor Green.
Taylor
Green. With
y'all
yeah.
talking about that wide receiver from Arkansas. Y'all talking about that wide receiver. Okay.
Buddy, I'm not gonna let you disrespect Taylor Green. I'm not gonna let you
disrespect him. He's a wide receiver.
He's like looking at him too, huh?
He's better than Bryce Young. Now
better. It's a lot of quarterbacks that's better than Bryce, dog.
He can at least throw the
Bryce.
At least he can throw the ball.
Jalen, I think they said on his scouting report that he had a great arm.
Yeah, he got a cannon on him. He ain't that
look at a lot of Arkansas
games.
games.
He's another one of these freak athletes that don't know how to play the position.
But that's where you get him in the 3rd and 4th round because he's a project player as opposed to taking someone in the 1st round.
Well, yeah, Trail. See, it'll be even later in this. In this one here. It'll be later.
Think about what Malik Willis.
But you know, in this new NFL that they don't sit there and develop QBs like they used to. A guy like that, they just gonna have him as just a weapon, bro.
Now, Bloody, they've been developing Bryce for 4 years. Come on.
What Malik Willis, right? Malik Willis was taken in the 3rd round. He never really was given a fair shot, and the Titans moved off of him. That's why you take them in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round as opposed to a 1st and a 2nd because you're paying more. You're expecting more play time and a bigger, upside playing role from that person.
Yeah.
So, no.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But Jalen, yeah, you ain't scared from this shit, nigga. You turned 21.
Look, man, we could do that bet after the draft because if they get Jordan Tyson or something like that, I'm not doing that bet, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
Why you not doing the bet?
Because think about it, bro. Like if we get another receiver 1st round, you think Coca gonna get the ball like that? Come on, bro. No.
But Coca had just as many yards as XL last year. What was the excuse then? Come on, man. You gotta think about it, man.
First off, they're not gonna get Jordan Tyson, dog.
He gonna be gone.
He gonna be out of there.
I keep trying to tell him, bro.
Is a legitimate number 1. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I can see him falling though because his injuries. I'm gonna say that right now.
Just like I thought Todd Gurley was gonna fall to us because of his injuries and what happened.
That's
the fact that you want an injury-prone nigga in here. Come on, Jay.
Well, that's the Carolina Panthers. That's what we get. We get injury-prone players. And don't D'Angelo
Moss got love going to Tennessee.
Yeah, D'Angelo said that shit last night. Turned my stomach.
Shout out to D'Angelo.
Hurt my motherfucking soul to hear him say that.
$14 million for a kick return.
Go, you got to get your boy. The nigga say pay the nigga $14 million, even though he injury prone. I take him because I like him.
I like him.
But y'all would get on me though. All right.
Nah, you just a negative nigga though. You don't,
man. Listen, I'm hard on these players. Pause, because a lot of these niggas ain't as good as advertised, dog.
They crazy as hell. Peter Wood, you put that motherfucker in the defense with Derek Brown, nigga, please.
All right, I hear you.
Okay.
Peter Woods is he gonna start over Turk Wharton for sure. That ain't nothing. No.
That's if he come here. If he don't come here, then we'll see.
Yeah.
As a Tiger, I hope he goes somewhere with a good defensive coordinator that really can get a lot out of him. Honestly, I do.
So you don't believe in Evero?
Evero's solid. He's the best coach that we got on the staff. I would say that.
What he trying to tell you, Jalen, is he wants to blame Evero for something, but he can't. So he's reserving the right to say that he like Evero because he don't. So be on the lookout for him on a switch up campaign mid-year.
I'll wait. Jalen, that's a nigga who's trying to speak for me, but I said that Evero is solid and he's the best coach that's on our staff. So you believe that shit that Doug Q saying? Jalen, and I'm telling you what I see.
You know a line nigga when you head. So I hope
exactly.
You ready.
So why you listening to Doug Q?
This nigga line already. You know a line nigga when you head.
Exactly. So why you listening to Doug Q?
I digress.
I ain't got no beef with Evero, but I mean, shit. He's the best coach that we got on our roster.
Everybody got beef with Evero. Evero is the scapegoat. Evero is the sacrificial lamb. Everybody got beef with Evero.
Nah, I will agree. I'm not one, but I agree with you, go.
Get a good look. Get a good goddamn look.
Everybody though.
Take a look.
Hell, even Priestley got beef with Evero.
Yeah, he do. Priestley can't stand Evero.
I get that motherfucker out of here.
He about to hold. We don't take no address in the first
yeah.
Open your mind about my coordinator. I get you the fuck up out of here.
Oh, so Priestley got to go too. All right.
Well,
Priestley got to go too.
Okay.
Every day that ends with a Y. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Damn.
don't like what I'm doing around this motherfucker. Okay.
It gets. I never seen so many people blame a man who held us up so much, and then he didn't have all the requisite pieces that he needed. You looking at Tershawn Walton was a fucking journeyman last year on the team.
He trash.
Ashawn Robinson, I'm
He
still
said
looking for that
trash.
nigga.
Mhm.
I bet I'm wrong.
I told you the nigga disappeared.
He
I
got
told
big
y'all
games.
that.
He disappeared.
He disappeared. Can you find me a linebacker to make a fucking tackle around here?
Nope.
Rose Boone.
Nope.
Nope.
Rose Boone if he go downhill.
Young Bull, Trevin Wallace, no show. So I mean, your front seven ain't nothing but a front one right now.
He's doing what GOAT's favorite word is. That's develop.
That ain't GOAT favorite word. You must be talking to Ronnie, goddamn motherfucking driver. Development.
What the hell? You look
no, we had development. Ain't that development.
Every word I do. No, he a rookie. Rookies don't. So why the rookies around here looking good then?
Yeah.
So we got the wrong rookie. We got to get the rookie that need to be developed.
You know, development. Motherfucker. Lord have mercy.
Oh man, y'all funny, bro.
That boy Ronnie make my ass itch, boy. I ain't got to that nigga. I just see his name and my ass just started itching. That motherfucker gets on my last goddamn nerve.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I ain't hear that phrase in so long.
Ignorance is bliss from this motherfucker.
Roll Shaman stuck up your ass.
He just turned the side of his neck and his ass start talking.
Yeah.
That's what he do. This motherfucker talks out the side of his ass.
This stupid shit just starts spewing out. Just stupid.
He just be talking outside of his ass, man. I don't know where the fuck he gets some of that shit he be getting from. I think he looked that shit up on Wikipedia. That's what he be doing.
How stupid can I be today?
Football for dummies. He got a book in the back of his ass. He pull out.
Oh my god, y'all boys be y'all be funny as fuck for real. Y'all some
ass football talk.
So he good motherfucker, man. When he talk, I can go on mute and I go do
all
everything
that
else.
for the defense, but y'all want to get no help for y'all quarterback. See, y'all don't want to prepare for you.
But no, see, motherfuckers like that, with what you just said, and then somebody go on the national scale and say, yeah, the Carolina Panthers didn't do nothing for Bryce Young.
Bloody.
And then we say, like, what?
Acting, bro.
Oh, we didn't do nothing for Bryce. We haven't done nothing for Bryce Young. So we draft a quarterback in the fucking first round, give up everything plus, and then we don't give him shit. What kind of sense that make? So that's what we done the last 3 years.
That's what we done. So fuck Mango.
So
the nigga they draft along with Bryce.
Yeah.
That they traded after a year.
All right, go back to next year. So what did we do the next year?
The following year, we take another goddamn receiver.
No. You ahead of yourself. Fuck the draft. What do we do in free agency?
Deontay. The Deontay.
Oh, you talking about angry man? Whoop a nigga ass.
Yep.
He talking about angry man.
Not even that. We went and got him 2 guards. Spent the whole bag.
You better not talk about them guards. Them boys are
None of them boys didn't even play this year. Go. So it really didn't mean anything.
No. I'm talking about what did they do the first year? So I guess Hunt didn't do shit the first year. This the second year. You understand what I'm saying? The first year they came.
They brought
Lewis. They brought Austin Corbett, Lewis, Hunt, Miles Sanders, another 1,000-yard running back for this motherfucker. Drafted a running back.
DJ Chalk. They went and got all these motherfuckers. And DJ Chalk made a
But we didn't do nothing for this nigga though. We hadn't done nothing. That's what I'm saying. You gotta say it as a whole.
Squad. He ain't even playing in the NFL right now. Go.
What does nigga say?
I'm acting like Ronnie.
But before Bryce ruined this nigga's career, he was just coming off what are a Pro Bowl, wasn't it?
Receiving
Go.
yard.
I watched this shit today with Bryce Young sitting on the pivot. Just like
I'm
I
watch
told
that tomorrow
you.
when I go to work.
He's Taylor Swift the football. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Kanye
Damn, Taylor Swift. That's
Oh,
bad.
wow.
He's Taylor Swift.
That's
football.
bad.
He's a
Kitty, this motherfucker sat his ass up there on the pivot and say, because it took a while, and so I just everything was going on, and I learned how to do this, and I learned how to do that. What the fuck have you done, bro?
He said,
"You tell me the difference between first year and this year."
Adversity. He said, "We, not him." He said, "We learned
because
adversity.
It's team first with Bryce."
Okay, so I got a question. I seen a mock draft that had the Saints taking David Bailey. I seen a mock draft that had the Saints taking David Bailey. Now imagine twice a year with Icky being out part of the year and Bryce can't throw to the left. Can y'all imagine David Bailey getting after him?
Oh, so Bryce really can't throw to the left for real?
No, he said himself.
He said
that's what he told John Gruden
on the screen.
Damn, so somebody was telling the truth. God damn.
He said, you thought I was joking?
Wow.
I think he thought you were joking. He really told John Gruden.
Yes, he told John Gruden that. And he told him he wasn't a fundamental footwork guy.
Damn.
He don't, bloody. This motherfucker don't, and it's not that he don't care. He don't think that because I have deficiencies, like nobody's gonna exploit it.
My Lord.
This motherfucker can't roll right and throw left.
Not in the NFL.
Why you think he majority of the time he rolls left into Icky's block? Why do you think he does that?
So he can see.
Yeah.
I know he got to roll out so he can see because he 5'9".
He rolls left so that way his arm, he can set his arm to be able to throw left, or he can turn and set and throw right. But he can't roll right and throw left. He can't.
Oh,
he don't have the arm strength.
Well, if y'all know this, then they for damn sure know. God damn.
Someone said Bryce Young's favorite artist is Sabrina Carpenter.
What? Yeah, you's a goddamn genius. I'd bake you some cookies if you was close by. Look at this shit she just said. She said, when are we going to start asking Bryce to help instead of giving him more help? The more people say Bryce needs help, the more inadequate he sounds. God damn.
But see, that makes
pull up, Claire, pull up and explain that. Pull up.
But see, that makes too much
God
sense.
damn it, pull up.
She about damn near put shed a tear in my damn eye.
Yes, sir.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you. And as a Carolina Panther fan, you should be pissed when you hear shit like that. Because that's what the national narrative, that's what they think about our organization. And I hate to tell you, if you're going to continue to be a fan, long after Bryce, the organization is going to be here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And I guess we'll do nothing. We'll do nothing for the next guy.
Well,
and we'll do nothing. We'll do nothing for the next linebacker. We'll do nothing for the next tackle. We'll do nothing for the next safety. We'll do nothing for the next running back. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like the Panthers.
So that's what type of organization we are.
Yep. I tell people, mediocre organization, but I might want to listen to me. Damn it, I can't get these guys.
Well, I'll be damned. Des Denali say we going offensive tackle in the first round. Y'all better be prepared. Shout out to Des Denali. If they go get a goddamn offensive tackle over a D tackle or a linebacker, I'm done with the Panthers.
I think they'll go wide receiver or tight end.
Are you serious? A tackle first round? Instead
That's
of
why I already got my Bo Nix shirt.
Situation. That's why.
Jalen, are you serious right now?
I mean, look, man, I really want a defensive player because I really want everyone.
It's not about what you want. It's not about what we want. It's about what that organization thinks is best. At the end of the scenario, because I ain't even trolling no more. What we talking about is what makes sense and can have the actual team become competent in not only the NFC but in the NFL. They are trying to just, protect their assets still. That's all they care about.
Well, I will make this statement right here, right now, that
I told you
will already see what's going to go on, and you're going to be able to read the future in March the 11th. When free agency starts and you see what they attack in free agency, you already going to know how the draft going to go.
That's true.
I guarantee. I'll tell y'all this. Everybody bet against me. Let me do 4 mock drafts. 4. That's all. And then compare them on draft night. And we can bet against the mock drafts that I do. If anybody want to do that. After free agency, though. And I do those mock drafts the week before. And we'll see how the motherfuckers fall.
Okay.
I mean, to me, these people, they've been around football for a long time. They know what it takes to build a fucking team.
Do they?
No, they don't.
Do they?
Because the reason why I say that is because you got people who be around football 24/7. You got guys who didn't play football. They know what a franchise quarterback look like, and they know what an actual, playoff built team looks like. But the way how they moving is they trying to appease somebody. That's what it sounds like to me.
What did Pepper say on that goddamn interview he just did? He picks the first and the second round pick.
Yeah, you got a fan.
And that's your problem right there.
There you go.
So that's what I'm saying. They probably really want to, but when you got an incompetent fuck that just want to sit here and be right and say, I control all the pieces, it goes through me, you ain't gonna win shit. Because he just want to be happy and be right.
Well, Bloody, you realize the last good linebacker we had is now in the Hall of Fame.
I understand that.
Think about that.
5 years to
I
get
understand
that.
that.
Mean you ain't had fucking shit in fucking
It took 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah. What you said before? Welcome to Holly Hill, right?
Yeah. What up to me?
I just want to trip Temple. I just want to take a hot piece of lava and stick it in his goddamn back, and just hope he never get back up. A hot ass piece of lava. Just give me some lava, Lord.
And Bryce nor Tepper, either one, caught on to Pat McAfee and his buddies clowning straight up in their damn face on that interview.
Tepper's that much of a narcissist, though, Kitty. Like,
he don't care.
He don't give a fuck.
Why don't I just throw a drink on? Why don't you throw a drink on the man? He was trying to Tepper the whole fucking time.
Brought him a damn used shirt that he already wore. I said, "What the fuck?"
But see, not only do they think of that of him, but that's what the NFL thinks of the Panthers. That's what I'm saying. Like trying to get a Stephon Diggs or trying to get fucking Cheetah. Well, not Cheetah. His name ain't that no more. Trying to get Tyreek Hill. These guys are head cases. We are a dysfunctional franchise. They gonna run all over this shit.
Yeah, they're not gonna work here. They're not gonna work. First of all, those type of guys, They're not
Why
gonna
they didn't bring
respect.
DK
New
in?
England ain't putting
Yeah,
up with your bullshit. You step in
those
that
type
building,
of
you see them
guys
6 trophies.
are not gonna respect the coaching staff,
No,
and
they
they're
not.
not gonna respect the franchise. They're not gonna respect those type. No, they're
Hey,
not gonna work here.
kind of like how Rico Dowdle was at the end of the year to popping this shit.
Yeah, yeah, they're not gonna work here.
That Omar?
I'd have loved
Yeah,
for
no,
DK to come here because we'd have got to see that. We'd have got to see a bitch slap on the sideline.
But see, but like I said, you can't. Bryce is their number one asset. They're protecting him like how the Seahawks protect Russell Wilson. I don't understand how people don't understand that. But the first thing they say is, well, Russell won. See, there you go. I'm not talking about football wise. We know the boy suck. He ain't nothing
But
like
what I'm
that.
saying,
I'm talking
you can
about from an
protect a
image
motherfucker
perspective.
that won you something.
But
At
I'm
least
talking
you
about
can
an
say
image
Russell
perspective.
won them
That's
something.
what matters. They
This
give a fuck
motherfucker ain't
about
win
the field. They care more about the image. Bro is a PR guy's dream. All these interviews he do, he says the right things.
but bloody, at what time are you gonna say fuck that? Show me on the field.
The only time you gonna
After
say
his
fuck
fifth-year
that is
option?
when Tepper put all his chips in and it all comes back negative. That's the only
They
time.
already in. They already in.
More drafts before they give up on
like
this
y'all
nigga
said,
then.
just put up a shut up, yo.
No, it ain't, because they said
Fellas,
that last year.
we just got to keep building the team, and Kitty, just keep building the team, and then
Well,
hopefully
Dave,
after the fifth year, it's obvious that we're we're clearly just a quarterback away, and you can drop in and replace, man. That's all we can keep building for, bro. Because we know he's going to be
Tepper don't want a quarterback that's going to bark back at him.
They don't. That's the thing that I don't understand with y'all.
They don't
want no. They don't want no guy. Just like the shit that Cam was saying with Mullins. If he really said his real shit like he wanted to, Cam can't come back in that building. He just getting back right with the organization. He can't really tell him what he really thinks. Not in front of that camera.
He kind of did, yeah. He kind of did in code. Like you got to read between the lines.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm with you. He can't just come out and say it. Yeah.
And with all the scrutiny that he getting from the shit that he said last week, oh no. So y'all gotta understand, this shit is deeper than football. This is a business, and this is shit of football that I can't stand. Is this business shit? But this is what we dealing with. Tepper love the fact that his boy going all over the place doing interviews. He love that shit.
Because he ain't got to be in hiding. He ain't got to be in hiding right now. DJ didn't want to hiding, which is crazy. And I mean, the niggas complaining about what he did in a playoff game, like he wasn't there 3 straight years in a row, which is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, they done with CJ.
That's
Just like I was telling Gold earlier.
Crazy, bro.
AR-15, all it took was that motherfucker to quit. That one game, they done with him. This motherfucker CJ had one bad game out of 3 years after being considerably in the playoffs 3 years in a row. Fuck him.
But see, that's the expectation that other franchises have. It may be foolish to us, and it may be foolish in the long run, but people, they really want to win.
You got a nigga over here win 14 games, and they keep uplifting this boy like he just some goddamn king, little prince around here with his teeth showing his shit. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I'm just letting you know.
They treat this nigga like he puppy child around this motherfucker, like he just the cream of the crop.
Just letting you know what you're dealing with.
Not to kill the mood, but look at Tyler Shuck coming out second round. Nobody expected anything from him, and he won more games with less in his rookie year than what Bryce did.
Oh Lord, I can hear somebody in the background. Put some more glaze on.
But I'm not lying though.
You're not lying, Kitty.
I want to get any no.
I would love to go through a show where we don't mention Tyler Shuck.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
No, listen, go.
I'm sorry,
from a football
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings
he's
tonight.
right. But from a delusional fan perspective, you don't need to sit there and crank that engine up.
No, I agree with you right there. But from what I saw last year, and then put the if on it, put the question mark right there.
Yeah.
If it's legit, by seeing more games. Give me a little bit more body of work.
Right.
And if you get that, you got something.
That's
You got
honestly, you right. You right. I can't deny
Yeah, if he
that.
goes through a whole season and is able to pull some stuff like that and win, the majority of the games through the whole season, then they might have something. It might be something that we have to deal with for years.
Yeah.
As
So
a
what he
rookie
played
quarterback,
he played 5 games. If you that's
He
50%
played
of that.
7. He won 5 out of 7.
Won 5 out of 7. So you give him another 7, which is 14 over half of that season, and he has that type of. So therefore, he'll be what 10-4. Who don't take that?
hey,
So,
go.
so
That
we
man
gonna
was
have to hear
cooking
this
us
nigga
with that
mouth
man
for the
was cooking
next
us with
damn
weapons.
near
We
10
ain't even know
years.
their name, but we
Yeah.
always need weapons over here. We need weapons. We need to get T. Higgins. We need to get all these guys.
And
Just
think
saying,
again
man.
now, y'all. But think again, Omar. He'll be playing a 4th place schedule come next year, so that'll give him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? More wiggle room to get into what he need to
Hey,
get into.
it's over under 2.5 primetime games. I think you get a Sunday night
Yeah.
and a Monday night for sure.
Dang.
You
Yeah,
getting
cause
two
we didn't want,
primetime
cause we
games
got a
for sure.
number one
Yeah.
schedule.
He,
OJ,
He
he,
play,
it's
he
he,
just
he,
play,
he
prime
he
ain't
time
got
play,
he
games
ain't
he
now.
got no
play
They
the
ain't
yeah, he
running
ain't
for
got
Ravens.
no
them lights
He
pressure.
now.
play, we play
Ain't no
some of these
running for them
teams
lights
that
now.
they can see us play. I can see us playing the
Yeah.
Lions on a primetime game.
Oh
And
man.
Bryce is not good on a big stage with
Yeah.
lights.
You
He,
playing,
he
but we
He
not.
make
ain't got
that
no
Caleb
pressure.
Oh.
Williams in them on Sunday Night Football.
Oh hell yeah,
Nah, y'all
hell
better
yeah,
hope
buddy.
they don't give us the Seahawks week 1 at the Seahawks Stadium.
Oh, you talking? Oh
Lord
Lord.
have mercy.
Y'all better hope
Lord have
these
mercy.
Bryce fans better
Hey,
hope that.
So Trail, you basically
if
saying they unveiling their whole new banner and they just gonna put belt the ass to us while that
Well,
place
I
going
mean
crazy.
that would be
That
the
nigga
best time.
might
And that
not
Hey,
throw
defense
for
is
best time to
lethal over
play.
there.
man.
hey,
You know,
if
we
y'all
At,
had
we
at
only
four
play
if
2
we
o'clock.
weeks
have
anyway.
2 motherfucking road games like we did this year, start the year with 2 road, you
But
might as
that'd be
well
3
cancel
years in a row.
Christmas.
That'd be goddamn almost 3 years in a row.
You might as well
Well,
cancel Christmas, bro.
well,
Nigga
go. You know they gonna.
can't win a road game.
Well, go. You know they gonna sit there and hope for some more of that Carolina magic that we was having this year. Win one, lose
Uh,
one. Win one, lose one. Beat a number one team. Beat another number one team.
And that's
And
what they were
bloody
talking about on
had
mainstream media was that's the reason they shouldn't sign Bryce to an extended contract or give him a contract because he was so up and down. It was such a roller coaster all season. You'd win one, lose one. And that was the exact terminology they used, Bloody.
Mm-hmm. But people say I'm crazy and I'm hating because I'm saying we're gonna win 5 to 6 games though. All right.
that sounds about right. And I think that regression that's going to be the key to be like, oh damn, we overachieved because niggas haven't put in their head we gonna have to replace Rico's production depending on what they do to this defense. You know who's going to be in there, who's stepping up. The defense may take a step back. It's no guarantee we go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect the offense to still be. It was 28th. I expect the offense to maybe jump up to 25th, 24th. I don't expect no major jump from the offense, if jump at all.
Then you still got your inconsistency from the coaching staff, play calling.
Well, with
That shit
Icky
matters
being
too.
down, we may fall in the offensive spot.
yeah, because a new guy got to come in. Whether if you go get a new guy, if you go get a 1-year placeholder, or you move somebody around, Yash Diamond, y'all think Yash Neiman can sit there and play a whole year, 17 games?
I think
No.
The
he got
motherfucker
probably
couldn't hold up being a
10.
swing tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna give you 17? Shit. Okay. Buddy gonna look terrible, this year. Buddy's gonna look terrible this year.
That's why I ain't got shit to say. I ain't got shit left to say about the motherfucker no more. I
Well,
come up here and I'm chill about it because
And go
most people
the
say we're
narrative
not
at the
being
end of
optimistic. Most people say we're not being optimistic. You know, we gotta, you know what I mean, see what the draft look like, see what free agency look like. I'm just gonna
Hey,
let you know. People gonna
I'm
say.
gonna tell you something, bloody.
What is that?
It's kismic. Because all the motherfuckers was sitting there, move Icky to God. Icky ain't shit. I mean, Icky Aquanu. Now you get to see life without Icky Aquanu. Now you get ready to see
Exactly.
life without Ike Ekwonu. With this motherfucker here. See,
Damn.
it always come back to these niggas here, man. Always come back.
Well,
Put money on it. We only win 5 to 6 games. The narrative of the season is going to be Dave Canales needs to give up play call.
no, Dave Canales need to be fired. That's what that shit gonna lead to. His firing.
If Dave don't get to get his own quarterback, that we fire him
And
before
they gonna
that.
want this motherfucker gone.
It's that's all. You know what, Omar? That's his own fucking fault.
It is.
He should have shook the
But that'll tell you
motherfucking table.
everything you need to know.
Yeah, he should have shook the motherfucking table when he benched this motherfucker. He should have. I'm not putting him back in. I don't give a goddamn if I don't win another game. I'm not putting him back in.
He would have got fired though. He would have got
It don't
fired.
matter. You'd have fired me on my own terms versus, you know what I'm saying? I'm out the door with this motherfucker and I
He'd have
never
still
got a
got
job.
paid.
He got paid, but he'll never got another head coaching job.
No, nah. No. You get fired from Carolina, you get another. Joe Brady
You get
trash ass got a head coaching job.
Yeah. You get another
Yeah, but
job
look how
because
long he been a coordinator there.
And that
Frank
It won't
Reich's
matter.
got another
And
job right
let's be
now. It's
real.
not head coach,
That
but he got
Buffalo
another
situation,
job.
matter.
they only fired
All
the
they
head
had to
coach
do-
as a scapegoat. That's Josh
It wouldn't
Allen's
matter.
fault.
Yeah.
You fired Dave.
He the
Yeah,
one-
you fired Dave after 2 years. He probably got to go to, he'll probably get demoted to maybe an offensive coordinator or a positions coach for a year. Bounce back
Quarterback
to the
coach,
coordinator.
position coach. Yeah.
Bounce
Go
back
back
for
to
a
a coordinator.
coordinator spot for maybe 1 to 2 years, and his name will be out because
Yeah.
now Bloody, he has experience. He has worked with one of the worst owners in the NFL. He would get another shot. And
He get
especially
bounced
if he
back.
get fired now. Think about it. He was the first coach to take Carolina to the playoffs since 2017. That would be on his resume wherever he go. If he gets fired now, he'll definitely get another head coaching job if he was to get
Frank
fired.
Reich, I mean, he got fired 11 games in, and he's got a OC job right now.
Yeah, he'll get a bounce back.
He got the right complexion to get a bounce back.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Most
That's
definitely.
the goddamn truth, Omar.
I say Wilkes ain't never gonna get that another chance. Never.
No,
I think
hell
he's
no.
I think that nigga a great leader, man. I think in the right locker room, he can be a good leader, man. But it's like you gotta give niggas time.
That was his
The way the
best
players
chance
were
right
fighting
there.
for him, yes.
Yeah, that was his best chance. You come back to Carolina, you from here, you're this, you're that, you know what I'm saying? Root it down. That was his chance right there that year. At least to try to get 1 year. You should have gave him 1 year. But Tep already had it in his head what he was gonna do.
And that they aligned the contracts of Canales and Emerald together. But they really until what, maybe 27 or 28. Then that's their time frame when they really gonna evaluate shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Evero's contracted through 27.
Like I said, I just hope we get he needs at least out of the top 3 picks. 2 of those 3 need to go to the defensive side.
That makes a lot of sense. Hopefully the
A
Panthers say
linebacker
the
and
same
tackle.
thing.
Especially if you're gonna cut Ashawn, you gotta get another tackle there. I think Ashawn is a given right now for free up caps. Yes, you rock with Bobby Brown. You hopefully hope Jackson can turn out. You draft a D tackle, young rotation D tackle.
Well, that's gonna be the evaluation. There it is right there. You got Bobby, you still got Bobby under contract, and then you got Cam
Jackson.
right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him a shot. So A-Shine is gone. I told y'all, I've been told y'all that. They'll rotate them 2 for 1.
Nah,
They need to let that damn dumbass Nick Scott go too.
Yeah, I mean, he a free agent. They don't need to bring him back at all.
That was funny. Dumbass Nick Scott.
Hey, is anybody interested in Kenneth Walker?
I've been hearing a lot of people say that, especially
Niggas. I've been
Kenneth
seeing
Walker.
that rumor too. I don't want it. I just been seeing the rumor. I had to ask the fella.
Okay, he can't catch out the backfield, Omar.
Damn.
And check down Charlie. You got to check down Charlie. How you gonna make that work when they can't catch out the backfield and check down Charlie get with the ball?
Yeah, but this is another thing you'll love, Omar. With your cheap ass. It's gonna cost that nigga close to $10 million for we looked that up last night for Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
His market price is 10.
He got all the
Well,
leverage right
same
now.
thing for Brees Hall, right?
Yeah, Brees Hall, them are the top 2 running backs we pull up last night.
Yeah. And y'all keep going for these names and shit, man. That's why I keep
No,
getting
I
Panther fans.
think you rock it with Chuba. I'm always a big proponent. You can find an undrafted guy, somebody second or third running back that have been in the league a couple years, and make him your running back too. You ain't
What
got to
is
go draft nobody,
ETN?
bro.
Y'all
ETN
just
is a
y'all
bum.
just
That's
y'all
what
act like that
ETN
nigga
is.
ain't breathing.
He is a
They not
bum.
They not really gonna use ETN like that, man. They
He's
not.
not a returner, and
And no,
he
he's
didn't
not.
get enough carries in the run game to see really any impactful carries. Like he got third quarter long drive carries. There was one game he got some carries in the first quarter, but then he didn't touch the ball the rest of the game, which confused the shit out of me. It's
Man,
like,
one
yeah,
game
then
he
it
got
depends how they
real
gonna work
hot.
Brooks back in. Then is how they
He
work
got
Brooks back in.
hot with Dowdle, and them boys was sharing the pace that game because this was back when Chuba was hurt. And I said, damn, they look good together.
They do.
The Cowboys game.
But Q,
Yeah, they
that makes too
complimented
much
each other
sense.
so well in that game.
Q, that makes too much
See that?
sense.
That's the thing too. Chuba gets hurt every year. Okay. Then you got Brooks that's coming off an injury. Motherfucker, Brooks ain't ran
I
a
don't trust
ball
his
in
knees.
damn near 2 years. So now you think this motherfucker just getting ready to come in here and be 1,000+ yard running back?
For
I
all
don't know
that,
what the fuck people be thinking.
For all that, you might as well get Marcus Lattimore. You're gonna get Brooks.
Go. I really think best case scenario in their head, they have a 3-headed running attack. Uber's your number one, and then you can split Brooks and ETN as your number 2 and 3 back, if that makes sense.
How you gonna split a nigga that's at Atrium Health into any goddamn running back field?
Yeah, and y'all think that
He
you
is
can
second
just
round pick.
add
He's going to
any
get an
type
opportunity.
of
That's my thing.
okay.
I ain't saying he's going to be
Well,
good. He's going to get an opportunity.
okay,
for sure.
Omar, ask me this. Then answer me this. Why doesn't everybody have a 2-headed monster there at running back? Why don't everybody have that? Because it's got to be a fit. It's got to be a fit.
Or your number
It's
one
got
may
to
be
be a
that
fit
good,
to
or your
work.
number one is that good.
Yeah,
Another name
it's
I
got to
saw,
be a fit.
Rasheed
know how to
White from
use it.
Tampa. He got his job took by Bucky Irvin. Even though Bucky got
Yes.
hurt last year, but he probably looking to leave Tampa because he want to kind of get heavy rotation.
Yeah.
And he can catch out the backfield. Rasheed White can catch up the backfield.
A lot of guys don't want the opportunity to cover for defense.
But it's got to work, y'all.
It got to be a
That's
good
why
balance.
that's why everybody don't have it. If that was the case, motherfuckers just had like, oh, you can take him and y'all can do this and do it. Oh, it just worked like that, right?
No, it don't work like that. But you know what it also takes, Go? You have to be committed to the run game, and you have to be smart with your rotations. And that's something I was always critical of Dave of. Hate that alternating drives running back. That's not how I alternate my running backs. Hey, yo, you get 4 snaps, you get 4 snaps.
Cause
you go
they
get 3,
No,
you get 3. That's how you
it don't work.
alternate.
It don't work like that.
Yeah,
You got to have you got to have an all-world nigga. Look at everybody that's got the two heads.
that.
You got to have this all-world nigga, and then you got to have another one that's comfortable running between the tackles, the pounder, the dirty work man.
Omar, they tried splitting carries with Chuba and Dowdle, and it got them boys out of rhythm. You remember that?
Because to my belief, Dave Canales was doing it wrong. But yes, they did.
Well, for one thing,
how should he have done it?
Remember, he was alternating. Yeah, Chuba, you started the game, but then Rico, you started coming out at halftime. Oh, Chuba, you get these 2 drives, and then Rico, you get a drive. So I'm sitting on the sideline for a drive. We going 3 and out. Don't forget that too. We're going 3 and outs, or we may pick up 1 first down. No, if I'm gonna get these guys rotating, hey Chuba, you gonna be in there, you running the ball 2 times, 3 times. Hey, tap your head when you get tired. Rico, you go in there and get a couple snaps. That's how I'm rotating. I'm interchanging.
It don't work. It don't work like that.
See what Jameer Gibbs and David
like
Montgomery. We saw it with Zach Charbonnet
It don't work
and
like that.
Kenneth Walker before Zach Charbonnet got work. I feel you don't work with every team like that.
Once again, Jameer Gibbs is that fucking good. He can come in there and go dynamite on your ass at any given time. And David Montgomery, it knows that he's from Southfield to Jameer Gibbs, and he's gonna do the dirty work. he gonna pound your goddamn ass.
What
Same
do
thing
I
over there in Atlanta.
I wish Red was out here. What do you think about Atlanta's running back room?
They got a great running back
They,
room.
they,
They
they
just don't know
work
how
the
to.
same way.
Because it's Bijan.
Robinson
Yeah,
is
it's
all world.
Bijan.
He can come
But they don't
in
know how to
and
use
pound your ass.
Tyler Algier
Algier
right.
can come in and pound your ass.
They don't use Algier enough.
Algier does not get as many carries as he should be, but I understand because you at least got Bijan, so that makes sense.
Fuck.
So it can be done, bro. I feel you what you saying too, though.
Go, you breaking up bad, bro.
Yeah, like I said, it's just I think that's the only way. Yeah, Carolina play. How do we do D'Angelo and Jonathan? If to my memory, them guys were interchanged on the same series. It
Yeah,
wasn't
but you
oh,
gotta
you get
look
this
at it.
drive, you get a this drive.
Well, when we was doing that with D'Angelo thing, our offense was primarily to run. Then we'd hit across the field to the tight end here and there. But Jake wasn't making that many goddamn passes. Cam, okay, which era of D'Angelo and Stewart we talking about?
We can do Jake years and we can do Cam years. The later years with Cam.
Jake wasn't throwing for nothing like 34, 3,700. He wasn't doing nothing exceptional. Man, Omar, you gotta go. If you're gonna do that in Cam first season, Cam had 2 goddamn tight end and Jeremy Shockey, and you look around, he had a Steve Smith to take the top off the offense. And then you're looking around, we had a good enough offensive line. We had some holes on that offensive line, but we had a good enough offensive line where you could ground and pound the ball. But you had 2 special running backs. Them boys was interchangeable. And when I tell you, they took the challenge of, okay, every time we touch the ball, we're going to make a home run play. You don't even see that shit like that no more.
Well, you also got to remember, Rico trying to get paid. So he really don't want to sit there and do that sharing backfield shit. He trying to run for a contract. True ball already good. So that chemistry, that matters too.
And that's the thing. You would never see that 1-2.
We should have never let go of Deontay
contract.
Foreman.
You got to run for a contract every year as a running back. That's a horrible spot to be in.
Mm-hmm.
We should have paid him.
They played since 2024. You ain't
But
get a contract at the Cleveland. Now your career over.
Yeah, we should have paid D'Onta Foreman, but we gambled with Chuba, and now look at where it got you now because Chuba is a B+ caliber running back. He is not an A-lister like the ones you see in Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan Robinson. He's not on their level.
Nowhere near close.
But he'll give you an occasional 1,000-yard season here or there. Because he's productive. That's it.
Yes, I think if we want to be successful, we need to be a run first team, bro. Just don't need to throw it no more than 20, 25 times. Like I said, look at most of the times Bryce was throwing the ball just because we was coming back.
Omar, if you start taking the ball out of the quarterback hands, you got motherfuckers talking about Xavier Legette need to get the fuck off the team. They say we don't even have a tight end worth a damn. Could you imagine these boys' numbers and what it'll look like if you start taking the ball out their hand now? Even more?
They ain't gonna get paid.
No.
Exactly. You gonna have a team full of no-name niggas.
Niggas trying to tell me, that the niggas Bryce played with his rookie year was ass. And that Bryce just them niggas going to early retirement. DJ Chark in early retirement. He played Aiden Hurst. He killed Aiden Hurst.
He ruined Hayden Hurst's career, sitting him across the middle of that field. DJ Chark was a Pro Bowl receiver before he got to Carolina. He gets here off of a leg injury, and Bryce Young makes him look terrible. Terrible. There is not. Let me tell you something. Since Bryce Young has been here, you only had one decent receiver. He'll find one every year that he click with, whether it's Thielen or Ted McMillan.
That's it.
He'll only find one.
There you go. And that's the thing that Poppy was talking about. What people think he hate. Oh man.
Yeah, so I mean, when you're in a position where you got this boy, he only can find one receiver, and his arm only good enough. He's not strong enough to come out here and distribute the ball in a manner that we know a quarterback should be distributing the ball. You in trouble. But people keep telling us he's a point guard, and point guards don't need point. He's like, okay, if you look at the point guard position, instead of him being a Derrick Rose where he give you 26 and 10, he gonna give you Rajon Rondo numbers 9, 9, and 9, and he'll give you about 4 steals.
I don't even know what
you know what I'm saying. It ain't good enough.
Rajon Rondo. I was gonna say he more Eric Bledsoe.
Well, I was just saying out of the type of caliber point guard you need. You need a motherfucker that can come out here and score points. We keep getting the motherfucker that want to defend and distribute the ball first. When he's standing up under the goal, nigga, make the layup. He go past the bitch though.
Oh, he's LeBron. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
No. No. What we're gonna do is this right here. You build a team around your quarterback. If your quarterback can put points on the board, your defense can play at a different way.
Facts.
I mean that's as simple as you can put it.
All these point guards. So
I need
Receiver.
Coker and Bryce to give me a full season. I need Bryce not to get benched and Coker. Need to see what their connection is like. Yeah, you already know he was gonna force. We know Bryce can force feed the number one. He did that with T Mac and Al. That's what I'm saying. People saying we need to get a tight end. Why? Don't utilize the tight end. Then to get maybe 10% of the target share, full curls, little over the middle choice routes on flats, and occasional will. It's like we don't even utilize the tight ends like that. Don't need to waste no early. Like Mitch Evans, I think JT is ass. You know, Trimble can go.
So ain't no point in getting David and Njoku. Ain't no point in getting Austin because he ain't gonna use him.
Get you a 6th-round tight end with Mitch and develop.
For what?
Go develop a nigga. What you need to do with tight end. He's gonna spend.
So Omar, he just asked you just a minute ago. So do you think he can have 2,000-yard receivers?
No, hell no. He's not that type of quarterback.
Okay then. What the fuck is you doing talking about Jalen Coker getting ready? Jalen Coker gonna do this right here. You want to see Jalen Coker this right here, and then y'all want to bring in Zach Ertz, Jalen, David Njoku, and this nigga. All you doing is wasting your fucking resources and time.
That's facts.
Nigga said go get Darren Waller.
No,
that's fucking retarded.
You see what niggas say? This the hating show.
Would have been blank, bro.
You see him in the chat?
DJ Chark did an interview and pretty much said, bro, what he signed up here for in Carolina was not what he got when he came here.
That's what Thielen said.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
he
so
was
it is
getting the
like
look.
That's not what Frank told me when I came here. They promised me we could be in the Super Bowl by year 3. What?
That was a lie too.
Oh, that boy selling kind of goddamn dreams around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud, maybe, but
Damn, what kind of recruiter you can be? Army recruiter, football recruiter. Yeah. A recruiter gonna tell you that.
But be honest, Go. You think, okay, so if Frank Wright got his guy actually, so CJ Stroud, right? Do y'all think DJ Shark would have still been in the NFL with CJ Stroud?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
DJ Shark would have been here right now. Look what CJ Stroud doing in Houston. Come on, Jalen.
And Jalen, I'll tell you why. Because all he needed was to have one good year to get at least a 2 to 3 year contract. he just kept, like we were saying, running for 1 year deals. He was pretty much the wide receiver just fighting for 1 year deal year after year, and he kept having injuries. So now you out the league at 29. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
It's like that's why you
Yeah.
want to get, even if you don't play the whole years, but somebody give you a 2 to 3 year deal. That's what you need. It's better than taking these 1 year deals because at any moment, can stop.
Yeah.
Turn off.
And y'all got to think like this right here, because see, people just say what Omar just said. All right, let's say I get drafted, okay, but I have injury, like Brooks, right? If Brooks don't make it this year right here, what we getting ready to do to him? Let's say he gets another injury that keeps him out half the season or something like that, you know, and the Carolina Panthers say, man, release you. He goes somewhere else and just have bad luck, or he don't get no. He goes and he plays behind, you know what I'm saying, some superstar running back that don't get injured, this, that, and he sit the bench for another 2 years. He out the league. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it happens. It's not that he's not good or this, that. He had a first part of his career, he had some injuries, and then he goes to a team that has a superstar guy. Because that's what's gonna happen. They usually gonna go to a team that drafts real low, and so they're gonna pick up guys off waivers and this and that. Y'all know how they do. That's how they do. They fill their roster, and them guys gonna end up sitting behind an all-world nigga, and so he's not gonna get no looks. He's not gonna get no burns.
That's how it works. Opportunity got stifled just because of injury.
Exactly. And then see, you when we discussing shit around here, they're gonna say, well, where's he at now? Well, where's he at now? Well, damn, he went to Denver, Kansas City, this, that. They got an all-world receiver. He just roster filler in case somebody get hurt or whatever. He might get 1 or 2 chances. And y'all know football, basketball, baseball, anything, it's a rhythm. You just can't throw the ball to me once in the course of 5. I done sat on the sideline for 3 quarters.
That's what Mullins go through. He get 1 target per game. You expect him to do something? 2 targets.
1 target per game. That's crazy.
Like,
1 target per game. You expect me to hit a home run? You expect me to hit a home run?
It's not how that works, bro.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Folks around here want you to catch it and go to the house.
Yeah. Show that speed off. You fast, ain't it? Burn him.
Yeah.
He ass.
Get behind the defense right now.
We need another receiver. He ass.
No, man. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know.
No.
Look at the comment right there. It says give Bryce a healthy offensive line. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
But see, I ain't gonna lie. I think some people just be trolling just to have people go crazy. For real. I think motherfuckers just be trolling just to excuse me, just for people to go nuts and shit online. They know better.
Okay. You gonna blank around, get a tackle first round. And then I ain't watching the Panthers no more if they do that.
Well, shoot, my little brother already saying he waiting for me to come home to be a Patriot anyway, so.
What kind of tackle, Jalen? Offensive tackle?
Yeah.
I mean, they could do. I wouldn't be surprised.
And it better be that kid from Utah. It better be him. It better not be nobody else.
It would not throw me
but
at all.
But then that means you got to spend your 2nd, 3rd, and your 4th on defense.
Yeah.
No, not if they spend heavy in free agency.
Oh, like they did before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep.
Yep.
I can see
so they made my prediction right. Yeah, well, they gonna make my prediction right.
Yeah, and I can see that happening.
That's what they want. Cool.
If you go out here and get this low second tier, third tier guy, low second tier, third tier guy, and fill holes in the defense, and then you go in the draft and get a left tackle, go get, say you do go in there and get maybe a edge rusher or something in the second round.
Ugh.
And then you go offense, and then you might throw another D tackle in the mix again. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth or the fifth, or either you get a quarterback in the fourth or fifth. I can see the draft going like that as well.
Yeah.
It won't surprise me, bro. It really would not, because the draft, I don't see the draft being that talented this year like that, 100%, where people gonna make moves for guys to say, I got to have him. He getting ready to change my whole franchise. Not after mid first round. The late round guys ain't gonna come in there and just pop mid season.
So basically, it sounds like this just a fill your roster type draft.
Fill your roster type draft, and these are guys that's gonna develop year 2, year 3. There are going to be some good players, year 2, year 3, but they're not going to come out there, and give you these outstanding rookie of the year type numbers. Like I said, after mid first round. So where Carolina picking, I don't give a fuck. Our number 1 draft pick, he's not going to tear the world up. See, that's why people, you hear the buzz say, we trade up, right?
I hear that.
Yeah. See, that's what they're seeing.
But man, if you trade up, then that means not only you trading your first, but you trading something else just to move up.
Yeah.
So you taking away 2 players just for 1 player, and you better make sure that this is the guy.
Yeah. But what are you going up there to get? Let's get ready to move the needle like that.
It better move the needle.
You got too many holes in this team, especially on defense.
So then that means that you ain't gotta, you can't afford to do no shit like that. You just
exactly.
Oh my God.
You're not in position to trade up. Not unless you actually sitting there crazy enough or dumb enough to think that we actually made the playoffs last year. See, which I don't know. Our GM and our owner could be thinking that. Oh yeah, we made the playoffs this year. They could be thinking that in their mind, that we made the playoffs this year.
Of course they is, because they want the bank to continuously stay packed. You see them people,
buddy,
they believe. We gotta keep them people coming, baby.
Buddy, you got to win to keep them people coming. You got to win.
No, you don't. All you got to do is make this Carolina. Only thing you got to do is put the illusion that you're winning, and people are gonna come.
Okay. I guarantee you this: with them not winning the last 3 games of the year, if that last game of being home, and it did not have no type of playoff implication, that would have been a subpar attendance game. If we'd have been sitting there at 6 and whatever,
Mhm.
and no playoff, nothing, and the last game against Tampa or whoever, the Seahawks or whatever, that'd have been a lackluster fucking game right at the end of the season. And you just dropped one against New Orleans and the Seahawks or whatever, and you
Mhm.
had no hope for nothing. Do you think the Bank of America Stadium would have been packed the last regular season game? No.
You got a point. You got a point.
So do just like last year, drop your first 2 on the road and come back for your home opener, and that would be your most attendance game right there. Go back on the road again like we did, drop another one, and be 1-3, and see what that 4th or 5th game look like, attendance wise.
Mm.
Let that happen. Let that schedule come out like that again. Let us open at home, go 2 or 3 on the road, come back that 4th game, 5th game, whatever, and see what it looked like. And have a losing record at that time. This year right here. Coming off a so-called playoff year.
Heads are gonna roll. Heads got to roll in.
Okay then. Okay.
Somebody got to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. So best thing, you gotta win. So what you telling me is you gotta win. You gotta win.
Yeah. Do I think they can do it? No.
Okay. Okay then. So nobody can't come there and tell me, and I know this time right there, oh, we can sit there and be mediocre, and we can like Kitty just come in and say, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 2, win. Cause we did win like 2 or 3 in a row or something like that. This year
3 in a row.
3 in a row, and then come back lose and then win. No, you
That
can't
shit
have.
with the Saints and
Yeah. You ain't gonna have that. No, nobody putting up with that shit. Not this year. Done seen it before.
right. That's true.
Like y'all boys say, rinse and repeat. You don't seen it before. Cause first thing motherfucker gonna say, but that's the same old shit. It's gonna get boring by week 8. It's gonna be like, cause you getting ready to start sit by week 8. You gonna see the Seahawks. If that team stays pretty much intact, you're gonna see them start to pull away a little
You're
bit.
gonna start
You're
to see the
gonna
real
see
team start to pull away.
start to pull away.
Mm-hmm.
And some people gonna already lose interest and see how this thing gonna unfold. And then we're gonna start looking at the rest of the schedule and be like, damn, we got these motherfuckers here and this like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to say, I told you niggas.
But this is what you wanted.
I
This is
told
what
these
you
guys.
wanted. This is what happens when you make the playoff. The expectations. So. In Carolina, historically, don't play well with expectations.
And then the way you made the playoffs, you see what I'm saying? The way you made the playoffs, and then you banking on that you a playoff team, but the way you made the playoffs
without a winning record,
and you limped into that bet. And I'm 100%. I'm gonna say that somehow we matched up good against the Rams. The way we played that zone defense and things like that, the Rams they just couldn't get our. It ain't like we dominate them, but it just like they just couldn't get a bite on our ass, like you know what I'm saying, like they needed to. Every time we came against them, we was a tough out for them. Some teams just match up against other teams well. And we just matched up with the Rams like that. Even though the Rams was a playoff caliber team, you've seen it
happened
when they went against other teams, and it happened.
It happens sometimes.
But hey, I got yo Q. Where you at? I got to get up out of here in just a minute.
What's happening?
Yeah, man, I got to get up out of here in a minute, man. You ain't saying much. I got to get out.
Well, I was letting y'all boy had it because y'all boys, y'all seem like y'all were motivated. So, I was gonna give my 2 cents about it, but I let y'all get y'all shit off y'all chest.
Yeah. Well, I gotta run. I got to run in just a second or two there, my brother.
Yes, sir.
We'll figure out what we got to do next week. How this thing gonna look? The draft is free agency. I meant free agency.
Mm-hmm.
On the 11th, just around the corner. I guess we're gonna swing into that hot and heavy. Free agency. Since y'all niggas in Pantherland want to say we get everything in free agency. A free agent gonna come in this motherfucker and save the world. A free agent now. And we're gonna get the best of the best free agents. Gonna come to
I'm glad you know, because that's all I've been hearing. Trey Hendrickson, all this shit right here.
Yeah. The best.
So when they disappointed, I don't want to hear shit.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
So
when you overpay for the nigga,
Robert Hunt.
When you overpay for the nigga and he don't do shit. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. And you just seen it with Turk Wharton. A free agent is not going to give up his knees and play sick and play hurt. He's not going to give y'all 110. I hope y'all know this shit. If his ankle twisted, he's not coming out there that week. He's a free agent. He's not going to do it.
But he signed here. He giving his all.
No, he ain't. He come for that check.
Milton Williams gave the Patriots his all in his last playoff game.
Milton Williams, how old Q? How old is Milton Williams? Milton in his 20s. Milton in his mid-20s. 27. Knowing that he more likely he gonna end his career with these motherfuckers right here. He gonna get what they signed him for? 3-4 years?
3-year deal.
He got a 3-year deal. He probably gonna get a 2-year extension over there. He gonna at least do 5 as a Patriot. He know this. He's that good. He know this. A motherfucker that come with a 1-year, 2-year deal over here is not gonna give you blood, sweat, and tears.
Don't need to.
I'm sorry.
Unless he just want to look good for another team.
He come in here and audition for a team, don't bloody, but all he needed some numbers.
That's it.
And he figured, shit, I get me some tape, and I can do that in 8-9 games.
And then after that, I can just chill.
I can chill.
And get my money.
Thank you. But this is the type of stuff we're going to talk about next week. A free agent. And I can give you example after example. Clowney told y'all that at the podium. He said, I got a 2-year deal here, but that's really a 1-year deal. He said, you know what I'm saying? I'm auditioning for the next year already. That's what he told you, motherfuckers. It's on tape. That's how it works.
They believe Clowney. God damn. Still paid. Yeah, free agent gonna come in here and free agent. Nigga, where? In what world? Like I said, man, I got a dip, but I guess free agent gonna save my soul.
Yes, it will. We're gonna have one of the highest payrolls in all of fucking football.
Yes,
and
sir.
only getting 6 wins.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And that's pitiful, man. What you just said right there, Q, that's pitiful. Highest payroll at 6
Highest
wins.
payroll with
That's
6
pitiful.
goddamn wins around
That's
here. What the
pitiful.
fuck
That's
we gotta
pitiful,
have?
man. That's pitiful.
Yeah.
That's pitiful.
Creekside,
What's up? I was just trying to holler at y'all fellas. I
what's
know I'm
going
late.
on?
I'm cooling, listening to the free agency discussion. Who do you actually want though, Go, if you had to sign somebody?
Far as a free agent,
Yes, sir.
man, Creekside, I don't for a team like the and I know it's not answering your question, but for a team like the Carolina Panthers that need to build through the draft, I'm not a big advocate of free agency. We're not there to go in there and say all we need is this guy right here gonna move the needle for us, yada yada yada. So it really don't matter to me who's out there because he's not gonna come in here and be this big
Creekside.
time difference maker.
I looked all through free agency yesterday on this show right here with D'Angelo and the crew and Logic and all them up in here yesterday. And I only saw one motherfucker, and that was basically at the tackle position that I would even pull the trigger on. Everybody else, I said, fuck that.
Yeah,
I'd
because
rather draft at all those positions.
yeah, because you look at all them tight ends that's coming out. Then they have it's a couple running backs and stuff. Why would we go in there and do that? You know what I'm saying? Then you look at like safeties. I think Sertan or one of them. You think Denver
Now
gonna
go.
get this motherfucker? No, they
Go.
gonna resign.
I looked at it and I can see the Panthers trying to make a move in that tight end room. They're gonna try to either get Austin Hooper because he's gonna be a cheap option, or they're gonna try to get a goddamn what's that motherfucker? Njoku. They're gonna try to bring one of them motherfuckers in.
Njoku and if Njoku comes here, you're not gonna get David Njoku of the Browns because
I know that
he probably tried to sign with somebody else, a contender, your Kansas Cities of the world, your this one, your that one, and the money wasn't there, and it didn't make it work. That means we end up paying him, and he just came here for the bag.
So what about the O line? Are you re-signing or?
I get a placeholder for Icky and see how he looks when he come back. I do not want Ike Ekwonu playing one fucking down this year. Not one.
I agree.
Not nothing.
If
Not
I
nothing.
was him, this is what I would do. I would re-sign Brady Christensen, and I'd sign Josh Neiman back to it because it's gonna be $1 million to sign Josh Neiman.
Yeah.
I put that motherfucker out there, and between him, Brady Christensen, and Cade Mays to go along with what we already got in Hunt and Lewis and Moulton, you should have more than enough to get you by till Icky gets back. Is what I would do, and then I would also draft an additional tackle late 5th, 6th round. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what I just did on the mock draft.
Maybe even in the third. Move
Hell
up in
no,
the
because I'm
fourth.
bringing a quarterback in 3rd round to compete with Bryce.
Well, if it shake out like that, Q, if it shake out like that, my most important position is trying to see what I can do with that tackle because I'm gonna get a good enough tackle that could play right and possibly, if I have to throw him in there at left, this and that, and get him some battle wounds. You know what I'm saying? Get him battle tested, and then he can play right and be Taylor's replacement. Because I got the time because of the Icky injury. You see what I'm saying? Quarterback wise, I see what you're saying, but who's to say once I do make the change come this year, that's gonna be the guy, Desmond Riddle type situation. You know what I'm saying? He plays the 4 games, look good, come back the next year and look terrible. 4, 5 games at the end of the year after we just say we done with Bryce. You gonna go in the draft and draft one of the top guys come 2027.
The only reason I don't take a quarterback in the third is because I'm taking a quarterback in the first next year. I feel like if you take a quarterback in the third, you got to kind of invest in him a little bit.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I just told you this shit. Go, didn't I just tell you this shit a couple hours ago?
Mm-hmm. But no, you don't. You just said it. You just said
I
it. But no,
told
you
you this
don't.
how these
No,
boys think.
yeah,
I
no, you
told
don't. No, you don't, Crease Eye. No, you
You
don't.
just throw him away.
He gonna be on the roster, so we're gonna have more competition. You bring
Competition.
the top 5 rookie in, especially if you're drafting somewhere in the top 5. If you draft in the top 5 and you get a top 5 talent come in there, you mean to tell me this guy that you drafted in the 3rd, 4th round, you give a fuck about him?
No, I'm saying I'd rather get a rental backup that's probably going to beat Bryce out anyway, and then he'll be the backup to the first round pick next year. But I wouldn't. Yeah, that's how I'll do it.
Yeah, because you still got him on the low on a rookie deal for 2 more years.
Yeah, that could work too. Honestly, that could work. You're right.
Let him come in and everybody come in and compete. But you know you getting ready to run with your first round draft pick. You know that. No matter what they say, talking about competition, ain't no damn competition coming in. You just drafted a guy in the top 5. Ain't no motherfucking competition. He getting ready to play. Well,
and that's
like
why
I
I'm not
said,
with all the crazy trades people are making talking about Max Crosby, bro. Like, I'm not trading my first next year because I have to get my quarterback. I need my quarterback next year. I'm not
Max
trading no
Crosby.
first round pick.
Who said go get him?
No, I've seen people saying try to trade Max Crosby. Trade
See,
I
this
seen
is
some
stupid
crazy guys
shit.
trades.
Then I keep telling y'all these motherfuckers start talking. And go what? I promise. I got my hand up as I speak to you. I swear for Lord and 2 white men that these
yeah, you
motherfuckers.
serious if you gonna do it between 2 white men. You serious as a motherfucker if you doing it in front of 2 white men. You serious, boy? You
These
serious?
motherfuckers that they have an issue. These boys listen to the fans. Fans say crazy shit every week. And didn't I tell you these motherfuckers gonna start listening to these fans around here?
Man, and once again, we like I said, we agree to disagree. They're not listening to these fans. Yeah, they listening to the fans. They listening to the fans say they hear them, but the fans do not make the do or break all decision. Q.
These stupid motherfuckers is around here saying stupid shit. Let's go get this nigga. Let's go get that nigga. Oh, Max Crosby. Oh, Trey Hendrickson. Higgins. Remember that shit from last year? Higgins.
You got to be able to make a deal. If one thing that I'm gonna quote Scott Fitterer, you got to have a trade partner that's got to make sense. If the Las Vegas Raiders gonna hold our foot to the motherfucking fire for Max Crosby, it's not gonna make sense. Cincinnati gonna hold our foot to the fire for Trey Henderson. It's not gonna make sense. They wanted T. Higgins bad, but you couldn't make the deal for T. Higgins. You don't think they called him about T. Higgins? You don't think?
They
did. Yes.
They're listening to the fans. They're getting who the fans want.
Because the fans think that we just need that one piece, and we Super Bowl bound because we already made the playoffs.
We'll make the playoffs again. We're gonna win the division again because we just been here.
Right. And now we got that edge rusher that we want, that we need. Boom, there you go.
Okay.
I'm just telling you how people are gonna think.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something, Bloody. Creekside. That edge rusher ain't gonna make a fuck if you can't put no points on the board.
I know. Trust me, I know.
That edge rusher is gonna be zeroed out if you can't put no points on the board. Because you're not putting pressure on the opposing team to drop
Now
back and
hold
throw
up,
the
go.
ball
Go,
40 fucking times.
go. We beat
Hold.
the Jets 13-6. Barely got past them. We barely got past the Packers 16-13. We didn't put up enough points to beat the 49ers, even though we should have beat them. We could have put up points against the Seahawks and possibly beat them. So, I mean, putting up points is what we need to do. But, you know.
Well, Bloody, go back to that 49er game. Why didn't we put up points?
We didn't put up points because the quarterback turned the motherfucker over right after JC got the interception.
3 times that motherfucker turned the ball over. 3 times. But Brock Purdy was just as shitty as he was, so it offset each other.
Mm-hmm.
They both had turnovers.
But the difference is they was able to run the ball and win time of possession.
Thank you.
We could have took advantage of the opportunities, but you know, somebody turned on. Hell, we should have lost the game to Arizona. They was up on us double digit for that big head boy didn't touch the field. But I digress. I'm a hater, so you know.
Yes, you are.
See?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, GOAT. Now I do beg to differ with you when it comes to that edge rusher because I value the edge rusher position very highly. Myles Garrett damn near won them boys about 3-4 games his goddamn self with him being just that special.
And I do too, but at the end of the day, you said damn near. They still didn't put the points on the board. You said damn near.
The edge rusher can't get out here and put points on the board or score it.
No. Listen to what I said. I said you can zero out an edge rusher if you can't put points on the board. Meaning he's not gonna get as many licks at it because you're not putting the opposing team into passing situations because you're not putting points on the board. You're not stretching the other offense.
Make no mistake about it. Now, granted, I don't think Trey Hendrickson or none of these guys is worth you sending any draft compensation for because Trey Hendrickson to me is past his prime. But the edge rusher, if you have one, you done seen where a nigga can get 4 sacks in a game and impact that game severely and damn near change the tides of that goddamn game just being disruptive.
Y'all just agreed to it. Y'all just said it. If I sit there and we're playing right now, and I got you 21-9. You see what I'm saying? You've kicked 3 field goals, and I got you 21-9, right? And then I got a good to decent running game. I didn't say I got Saquon, Henry, this one and that one. You just seen it with the 49ers with Christian McCaffrey. I put that ball on the ground. I keep it. What I'm getting ready to do 9 times, what's going to happen? I'm going to win the game. I'm gonna drag it on out.
Unless something catastrophic happens and your running back fumble the fucking ball or something, then you should win that game. That's not definite. We don't know.
But 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen? What's going to happen in that scenario?
Yeah, I hope you win the goddamn game. You do all that. 21-9.
I'm more likely I'm probably going 21-9. I'm getting ready to put it in my running back hand. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to keep your offense off the field. I'm not going to go back and chunk that motherfucker. I might keep the defense honest and throw it one or 2 times. You know what I'm saying? But we getting ready to slow walk this motherfucker on up out of here.
I'm with you.
So that takes the edge rusher out the game, right? I mean, you know, pretty much.
I don't think we should make a trade for any one of them boys. I think you should draft the correct way. You got enough draft picks to make some shit happen to go with what you already got. I think you should draft and get a bunch of young bucks in here.
I would agree.
Okay, I got a question for you now. Would you entertain the idea of trading back?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Cause
Like,
what we at
yeah.
now? 19?
I'm not talking about trading back in 19. No.
Well, that's the
I'm
only
talking
position
about.
that's the only one somebody would want to give you any significant shit
Nah, I
for.
mean, you could make some shit happen with that second round pick, just like how we use that bitch to leverage up into the first round. You could make some shit happen if you're a good ass GM. Now, all I'm saying is you need that first round talent. Where we picking at already, you need to go and get your solidified guy, whether that's a D tackle or linebacker there. You don't need to fuck around and you mess around and you miss out on one of your guys. I understand Anthony Hill is a motherfucker you can get at the top of the second round, but I need that Peter Wood. I need that type of CJ Allen type of talent in that first round. I need that motherfucker sitting there first round. David Bailey. You could get Bain. Bain could drop out the top 15. You never know.
Mm-hmm. That could happen.
So if I'm sitting there at 19, I take who's the best available right there. And I know I need a defensive player. I'm going D tackle, nose tackle first.
Yeah.
And this is how I got my draft board looking. I got nose tackles high priority first. If they're sitting there, I take them. I got linebackers right behind them, high priority second. And any motherfucker other position, I ain't even looking at in the first round.
That could happen because if you look at previous drafts where Turner dropped, where Pierce dropped, you could get Bain. You could get Bain come down there. Mm-hmm. That could happen.
Yeah. And just like how you saw that, I did 2 mock drafts down here tonight. Every time I look, I had either my choice to get a D tackle that I want, and whether I get the linebacker, whether it was CJ Allen or Anthony Hill, was sitting right there, top of the second round, sitting right there. By the time we went there and picked, so it's up to you.
Because you could do that with him and Scorton. You could put some pressure on some people. Now, will that move the needle like that? I don't think it does because of the putting points on the board. The offense got to give me something. They got to give me some more. But
yeah, well, anyway, we got time to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right, brother Creekside and Charlie the Gamer. Charlie the Gamer, we appreciate that new membership. Appreciate it, my brother.
I'll just get ready to announce it. Creekside, add another 50 to our bet. Another 50 yards.
What? No, I'm not doing it.
Absolutely. Where we at? 750
Creekside. Go ahead and do it, Creekside. You got the luck of the Irish, Creekside. You win. Cool. I'm not fucking with you. I'm gonna tell you why, Creekside. I'm not fucking with you this year. I'm not fucking with you.
Add another 50 to it.
I ain't
50 more yards.
Shit.
I'm cool, Q.
Ain't Jalen Coker your man? Hey, Gold, I got him to go up to 750 now. So 50 more yards, 800.
I ain't been Creekside. Shit.
Well, if that's the case, I bet Creekside that Jalen Coker won't get 1,000. I bet you that. Since he's so damn lucky.
I might take that one. I'll take that one though. I'll take that one.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna have some bets for y'all this year though.
Lord have mercy. This guy.
I'll take that one off the Creekside. I'll take a Jalen Coker for with no 1,000 yards. If you want to bet on him for 1,000 yards, he ain't get no guy 1,000 yards though.
I don't think he's getting 1,000 either, unless Tech gets hurt. That's the only way he gets 1,000.
I thought you said he could be over 800 this year.
He could.
So if Tech gets hurt, he goes to the X. Jalen Coker goes to the X. That's what you're telling me.
Corners,
you have to. Who you gonna throw it to?
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's not on that level Creekside.
Oh my
If something was
God.
to happen to Ted McMillan, Jalen Coker would go to he'd be at the Y, and you would put goddamn Xavier Legette with his country ass right on up there at the top.
Yeah, you all you want to really use an X, you scheme him, Jimmy, anybody else, whatever. You use the tight ends a little bit more to McMillan comes back. That's what you do. He wouldn't be able to take the grunt of the load. He can't do it. Y'all giving this boy too damn much, man.
I'm telling you, go
He think he a star.
No, it's the technique, bro. The explosion, bro. He's a very explosive, bro. His 10
He
yard
had
split was good.
394 yards. You had like he had 1,000.
Bro, look at his quarterback. Look at his quarterback. You're really gonna see it when we get a new quarterback in here.
That's the problem.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not gonna get that.
That's why he's telling you. It ain't much to say Jalen Coker. It's not to say Jalen Coker ain't shit. It's the product. Jalen Coker ain't what y'all say he is, plus what he got to deal with quarterback. That's what it is.
Bryce been throwing him hospital balls all last year. He did it in the playoffs too.
And
He
he
beat
gonna
him in the
go.
Rams.
And he going. He done been there. He done been to the hospital one time now. And Bryce T throwing the motherfucker right there. He gonna go. He going.
He going
They
back
got
to
a
the
bed
hospital.
with his motherfucking name on it. Trust and believe.
Childish, man.
Yeah, that boy terrible.
All right, y'all.
Fucking with Bryce in the middle of that field. He going.
All right, Jalen Coker.
Deuce. W.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Well, you learned a lot watching this show tonight. You learned that Kendall the GOAT wants to go through the draft. Creekside, he believes in Jalen Coker. Bloody is a negative, angry motherfucker.
First
You
off, I'm
believe-
not angry, bro.
Oh, nigga, please.
Y'all gonna stop this goddamn narrative about me being angry.
He don't want Peter Woods. So what the fuck?
That ain't got nothing to do with me being angry. That's my perspective based off of what this nigga did for my Clemson Tigers. Point blank, period.
In this draft, and you talk like he a fucking scrub.
Oh my god. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm a Clemson fan, and I don't want him because he ain't doing enough for my team. Yeah.
And we'll see that bet. We'll see that bet.
So if you are just getting in here, rewind to the beginning. We did a mock draft. That'll get your titties hard. You know how y'all boys do. Shout out to everybody else who just getting up in here. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. We're gonna be back up in your face one more game. It's your boy.